July of 2016, the Gaming Weekly officially arrived to YouTube. It's now July of 2023, and the Gaming Weekly continues its legacy as we kick off Rocket League here tonight with the number one contender Waters against the champion Potato. Long time coming here tonight for Potato the champion. Hey everybody, welcome to Game Side. I'm Adrian Matt, joined by my colleague here, Pix. Welcome.
Hello guys, it's the anniversary game, and with the anniversary game we have the championship, Pug versus Waters, so it's interesting to see how this is going to go down tonight.
Oh man, and Potato just scores. Land? Blantaste is joining us here tonight on Commentators. We take a look at the replay here. Potato just scored for the first time in this matchup, although it's still any person's game here tonight. As we know, 4 minutes and 41 seconds, that's ample time to get back into it.
Well, thank you for the introduction, Adrian. Sorry, I wasn't just really busy watching the matchup because Potato has been the champion for so long, as his championship matchup has just been getting put off so many times. As he scores, making it 2-1 against Waters, 2-0 against Waters. Sorry, but his matchup has been put off for so long, and tonight he finally has a chance to prove that he still is the Rocket League champion, and it's really interesting to see.
As we take a look at the replay here, and it looks like, of course, Potato was able to score for the second time. Sorry to interrupt you there, Pix, but again, I wanted to get this in. That the anonymous executive wanted me to make this clear that the concept with the entire 5 goals in under 2 minutes has officially been dropped. The reason behind that is because Waters is a new number one contender. Therefore, everything has changed, and we're back into a standard matchup one-on-one here tonight as Potato seems to be dominating, but Waters trying to do what he can to make sure he blocks the ball. And look at this! Great interception here, Pix.
That was a really good save by Waters. But you know what? Waters is new flying Potato and be very interesting. As Potato gets to say there, it'd be really interesting to see Waters walk away with the championship here tonight. It would change, a lot of things in TW. Some of us call Potato probably one of the best champions. And, I mean, Blaine, what do you guys say? Who do you think's going to win?
Well, I do have my faith in Potato because he has been a champion for so long, and really, his skill is really unmatched here in TGW, making it 3-0. Like I said, Waters has been in TGW for so long, and tonight he's really going to come in here trying to get his legacy back, because he's been in here since 2020, if I'm not wrong, and he took a little break, and now he's back, and he's trying to gain championships and gain his legacy back here in TGW.
Yeah, Waters, he's been here since 2020, and he's looking to once again resurrect himself to make sure he's going to take over TGW, but perhaps maybe he's not going to do it against Potato, and Waters just scored for the first time. Waters obviously is playing this by the rules. We understand that Potato's probably using a couple of different mods in the background. As we take a look at the replay here, Waters was able to score for the first time here. No, you can be laughing all you want, but I sincerely believe that Potato's doing some sort of voodoo, so to speak, in the background. Maybe he's actually having a couple of different cheats. That way he can get the advantage in this matchup. So he's going against a person who's not cheating. And you know what? I don't know about Waters as well. Perhaps maybe he could be cheating. As you can see, this matchup is already breaking down here.
Both these players are very intimate in this matchup. I mean, they're both, Waters is a slow start. He's having a slow start, but, he can come back from this. I mean, there's no saying never in TW as Pug makes it 4-1. But you know what, Bland, what do you guys say? Do you feel like, do you just feel like Waters has a chance at any of the championships, especially if he has the Rainbow one to go against tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Waters is going to face Echo tomorrow for the Rainbow Six Siege Championship, so I don't think he has a chance against Potato tonight, as Potato, I mean, maybe Waters is going to make a really good comeback, but Potato already got the ball rolling. He already has confidence on his side. I really think Potato is going to take the matchup tonight, but it's going to be interesting to see how Waters responds to Echo tomorrow to take the championship from him.
And mentally speaking, let's not forget, Waters does have to make sure that he balances between Rocket League and Rainbow Six Siege. He has that big matchup against Echo, the champion on Rainbow Six Siege, later on, of course, in the TGW anniversary event in the part 2. And look at this, Waters scores right there. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the clock. And folks, you know what? Waters is still not giving up. As I said before, he is the gladiator. He ruled the yard back in TGW in 2020. And it looks like Waters is going to do it once again in 2023. What better way to do it in the TGW anniversary event? As you scored for the second time, Potato still in the lead, though, with 4.
Like Adrian was saying, Waters is not totally out of this yet. It's over 230, but Pug makes it 5-2. But you know what? He's getting the ball rolling a little bit.
Oh my lord! I don't want a smug, loudmouth as champion. Potato criticizes everybody behind the scenes. He goes after TGW. He goes after the people who are giving him a platform. He doesn't deserve the championship. He really doesn't. He disrespected the anonymous executive for many times on the Discord. He went after me as well. You know what the worst part is? He doesn't even care. He doesn't say sorry. Hopefully the anonymous executive can hear my rhetoric and can probably strip him from the championship. That's what he deserves, a strip. As we take a look once again, Potato was able to just make sure that he was going to take advantage of that space and opening there to score for what would be the 6th time in this match. So now look at this, guys. Potato's at 6, Waters is at 2. Did you guys expect this? I'll start with you, Bland. Did you expect this to be this way?
Well, Waters started to make a desperate comeback here later in the matchup, but it looks like Potato really shut that down. And the pressure here tonight is palpable. I mean, really, what separates a good player from a great player is their ability to handle pressure as Potato scores again. Because if you're Waters right now, the pressure must be really getting to you because you're playing right now on the TGW anniversary, watching everyone.
He didn't just score, he carried.
Yeah.
Well, Waters is playing again in front of TGW on the anniversary stream against the champion Potato on Rocket League. So you really got to imagine the pressure, and if you're Waters, you really got to handle the pressure against Potato, and it's really hard to do.
Oh my God, Potato make it at 8-2. You know what? I feel like Potato, he has that mentality in his head, you know, before every game to win, to no matter what, just to win. I mean, he's done it by far. I mean, he just keeps winning.
It's the passion. It's the passion that the TGW performers have. These two in the center stage in the spotlight performing for the Gaming Weekly anniversary event, and Potato has made it down to 9 points. He's just 1 point away from making it to double digits as we take a look at the replay. The ferocious score right there. Potato continues to send the message that he is indeed a competitor that people can look up to. At least the people out there, not me.
I mean, yeah, he's really sending a message to everyone in TGW saying that he is the best and no one's really going to come and challenge his championship reign. And we could see maybe a next Asisha Pai holding the championship for a long, long time.
Oh my God, you just wanted to ruin the broadcast now, did you?
Adrian, though.
Oh my gosh. Whatever, it's not even about him. I don't want to mention that guy's name. It's about Waters and Potato this far right now. So we don't even care about Asisha Pai. He's irrelevant. The point is, though, Potato clearly has dictated the pace of this matchup. Now, we were saying that Waters did have a great chance, but I think at this juncture, perhaps maybe Potato is going to take it home with now double digits there for the what would be now the 10th time Potato scores, guys.
He's just missing. He's just, you know, I think Waters just got to look back. It's the way he's not saving enough. I mean, he was doing it well in the beginning, but now he's just not saving shots. We saw a little bit ago, he didn't even try to go for it because, you know, like you said, Adrian, Pug was carrying it. So, I mean, I think it's safe to say that Pug is still the champion. But, you know, Waters making a good effort. Potato makes 11-2.
Well, I think one of the major differences is Pug has played in Rocket League and TGW so many times that he's able to handle the pressure. He's used to being in the spotlight, and Waters obviously has too, but he has taken a break, and now he's coming back here in Rocket League tonight, and he's pretty new to this pressure in Rocket League and the championships.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Waters obviously is skilled at when it comes to one-on-one combat, so to speak, first-person shooters. When it comes to this physics-based game, however, it's a bit a different story here. But nonetheless, look at Waters. He's going to score. I should say he's going to score right there, and he did. The fiery, the vigorous, the determined and driven champion continues once again his ways as he scores for the 12th time.
I mean, y'all heard me talking it was 4-2. I still had faith in Waters. I mean, damn, now he's down by 10. To be honest, there's no going back for this. Let's just be honest, guys. And you know what? Waters, at least he's not, like you said, Adrian, at least he's not, you know, quitting. I mean, he's very known here in TGW. He wants to show that, you know, he's always giving up a fighting chance. I mean, even we've seen people, oh my God, it was a good save. But, you know, we've seen people lose worse to Potato, so this isn't the worst performance by Waters.
Yeah, Waters obviously putting up a fight until the end, and you got to respect it if you're watching this broadcast here tonight, because most players at this point in this juncture would have rage quit and they would have given up playing against Potato, but obviously Waters is putting up a fight until the end. And like Pig said, I think it's pretty safe to say that Potato is your champion because Waters is definitely going to fight until the end, but with 30 seconds remaining, I don't think Waters really has a chance, so it's going to be interesting to see if Waters in the future can come back and take it.
It's not surprising that Waters didn't give up, obviously. I mean, he's been here since 2020, and
He's
back
just
then
never
he
given
didn't
up.
give up, and of course he's going to continue to be that way. That's basically his bravado. That's his personality. The never say die attitude. As Potato, though, scored for the 13th time. We're getting set for 23 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. It is concrete to say Potato's championship reign is going to continue. And here we go. Potato once again continues his ways, and folks, we're just down to 20 seconds and counting, and Potato here is going to get the victory. It's quite obvious, guys. 14 seconds right now. The
Oh,
two are
they're
head-to-head
in
at
a
this
rule
juncture.
They're
Yeah,
in
they're
a
ahead-to-head.
They're in a Rule 1.
Okay,
Well,
who
Rocket League
cares?
is-
Who
This is the
cares?
first time
Who
we ever
cares?
seen
Who
this
cares?
happen.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. Potato wins the championship anyway.
Oh my god! Crazy finish.
What was that head-to-head?
Very good job by Potato.
You want to talk about ruining the ending of a game? That was definitely the worst way to ruin, I should say, the worst way to end a game. Head-to-head competition right there.
Rule 1.
Hey, you know what? If Potato wanted to prove that he was a good champion, he should have at least gotten one more point. Instead, he wanted to goof off there.
Nah, you
What a
can't
loser.
break Rule 1, Adrian.
What a loser. What a loser.
Well, Potato
Lan, I'm
continues
waiting
his
for you to say
championship
something, of
reign.
course.
Yeah. Potato continues his championship reign after
10 times
he
better.
took the chance Slayer when that
No one
legendary
says
match
that.
was up.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy
But
talking
Potato
over you, Bland.
still- Sorry, but Potato still continues his championship reign, and it's going to be interesting to see if Waters can come back in the future and take it from Pug.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually getting set for more TGW anniversary. In fact, Halo MCC is going to be brought back. Halo Reach, of course, was the backbone of the Gaming Weekly, the first ever game the Gaming Weekly's ever done on the YouTube channel. All those years ago, back in July of 2016, and well, you know, it's funny because Bland and Pix back in July of 2016, you guys were probably in your diapers, but I was actually here in the first episode of the Gaming Weekly all those years ago, and I can tell you it was a fascinating, and I mean fascinating event. And, okay, so actually, wait just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I think by now everybody knows what I'm talking about here when I actually say that I got some business to take care of, because I have just received a message from the anonymous executive. And I quote, "Potato, congratulations. You won the matchup tonight. However, it is quite obvious that Waters is in a different league. You're quite above Waters, and therefore I'm bringing back the concept. A rematch right now, and Potato, you must score 5 points in under 2 minutes, or you
my
lose the
God.
championship." Wow. The anonymous executive. Oh my God, the anonymous executive coming to the save the day. You know what? He probably doesn't want Potato to be the champion anyway.
Oh my god! This is crazy!
Good. He shouldn't have Potato be the champion. A loudmouth, the guy that actually takes TGW lightly. I mean, why would we want that as a champion? I think the anonymous executive, business-wise, is doing a really good job. Really. We're getting
my
set for a
God.
rematch. We're getting set for a rematch, unless Potato, you want to maybe forfeit. Thank you. Thank you, anonymous executive, for saving the day. You want to talk about a TGW anniversary event memory? This is the memory that I'm talking about here. Potato has said so many different things in the past. He actually wanted to mock TGW. He wanted to disrespect the board of directors. He wanted to go after me for quite some time. He disrespected me. You know what? Tonight now, he gets his.
Oh, save!
Well, we predicted earlier in the broadcast that Waters wouldn't
No,
get
we didn't
absolutely
predict
killed by-
anything. What we're predicting at this point in time is the destruction of Potato. And the thing is, Potato deserves this. I agree with the anonymous executive, like I said. He's doing a great job running things here in TGW. And business-wise, he made a great business
Another
choice.
save!
As a businessman, TGW that is, the champion should be someone respectful. The champion should be someone who takes TGW seriously. That's what the champion should do. But instead, Potato doesn't want to do that. So the anonymous executive had to take it upon himself to make this official, to actually bring back the concept. That way he can actually strip Potato off the title. And I agree with it 100%. I don't agree with Potato disrespecting TGW every single time. I don't agree with you two disrespecting me all the time on commentary too. And I don't want to see Potato winning tonight. I don't want to
Oh
see
my
it.
god! Adrian, this is crazy! It's only one more minute!
Oh, crazy. You know what? It's not
Waters is
crazy.
holding him
It's not
off.
crazy. Waters is doing a great job. He's doing fabulous in there. He's doing what he can to make sure he's going to win this matchup. He's going to do what he can to make sure he gets the championship victory. And guess what? Waters is 20 trillion times better as a champion compared to Potato. At the very least, Waters takes TGW seriously, at least I would hope. Waters at least is a gladiator, and that's the thing. And again, the anonymous executive knows exactly what he's saying.
Oh my god. Like you said, Adrian.
And the thing is, hold on, can you
Wow.
stop? Can you stop for a second? Can you stop for just a second? Waters just said moments ago it's the pressure. That he just admitted, Waters admitted that Potato's better than him. How can you sit there and admit that to your own challenger? Waters should actually step up. He should step up and actually tell his own opponent, hey, I am better than you. I'm taking this chance. I'm taking the opportunity right now.
Yes.
Well, 2 minutes has almost gone by in the matchup,
long enough.
So with that, I'm pretty sure Potato isn't your champion. Waters is scoring. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Potato already lost.
Adrian's
Yeah,
so
I mean, it's safe to
happy
say he
right now.
lost.
I was actually too busy talking. I actually lost track. But Potato now loses the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we now have a new champion. And that champion is none other than Waters, who I guess is back from 2020 to once again become a champion holder. Potato, it was a nice run for you. But you know what? Hey, I can't fault TGW. I can't fault the anonymous executive. My advice to Potato, he should send a long... Can you stop talking over me? He should send a long essay on the Discord, on our YouTube comments, it doesn't matter where, but a long essay explaining, you know what, I sincerely apologize for what I did in TGW. I do apologize. I deserve this. From here on out, I'm going to make sure that I treat TGW with respect, and from here on out, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to treat everyone with the respect that they deserve after everything TGW has done as well. That's what Potato should do, in my opinion, although I'm not sure if he's actually going to do that because we all know that Potato only cares for himself.
I mean, needless to say, Adrian, I mean, Potato is, he's done with this championship. Waters is now the new champion. I mean, that's just very crazy to say. We never thought this was going to happen. Anonymous executive making that, questionable but smart decision. And I mean, Blaine, what you got to say about that? Waters is our new champion.
I do think it's a smart decision because we predicted earlier in the broadcast that Waters wouldn't get absolutely killed, and we were proven wrong because Pug, I believe, 13-2 with Waters, and Waters obviously lost, and now Waters is the current champion because of the call by anonymous executive.
Wah. That's all I got to say about that. No one cares. Thank you very much. I'm leaving this game.
I'd say
I'm leaving this game. The matchup is over with. What do you mean you agree with the anonymous executive? No, you don't agree with the anonymous executive. You're good friends with Potato, you and Pix. You guys were probably supporting him deep down inside. So guess what? I support the anonymous executive. That is me agreeing with the anonymous executive. I genuinely actually agree with him as opposed to you, Bland. You're just forcing yourself to say it just so you can impress the anonymous executive when in reality, you're friends with Potato.
Well, Adrian, I was going to give my reasoning behind it. I was going to say...
No, there's no reasoning at all. What I do want to say right now is that coming up next, like I said, it's Halo MCC for the Reach. Halo Reach, that is coming back for one night only in TGW. And from what I'm being told, we're going to be joined by some legends in the commentary side of things. So see you bye, Bland, and see you bye, Pix. You guys are out of the commentary.
Yeah.
Coming up next here in Halo, it's now the chance for the legends to be back on commentary. And pray for me, because the two people who are joining me, I can't stand. And we're back in TGW, everybody, for Rainbow Six Siege. And now, look at this. We're continuing none other than the Rainbow Six Siege #1 contenderships. The winner of the matchup here tonight is going to be facing the winner of the HV Echo versus Waters championship matchup later on tonight in the main event. Hey, everybody, welcome to Game Side. I'm Adrian Matt, and normally I'm joined by Blantaste and Pix God. However, tonight, part of the TGW anniversary, we're actually joined by two Hall of Famers. The first one, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Rebel T-Time 87.
First of all, I want to say thank you for having me. It's been a while. Thank you guys for my acceptance. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers on my behalf. I know you guys. Thank you guys so much. My dad did pass away this year, so it's been a rough year. So I'm just glad to be back.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers to you and your family. Also, we're joined by, actually, you know what? I shouldn't even be happy about this. I shouldn't be elated. This is ridiculous how I have to sit here. It's bad enough that I got to sit here and commentate with you, Rebel. No offense. It's actually worse that I got to sit here and commentate with this guy. Minigun Killer 10 has just joined us here tonight.
Glad to hear that you're happy too, Adrian. But nonetheless, thank you for inviting me over today.
I didn't invite you. The TGW Board of Directors were the ones that brought you back. I don't want credit for this. I don't want credit for you actually returning here tonight on commentary. You have no business being here. What, you actually can't stand the fact that I carried you all those years, so you're returning once again to try to redeem yourself? Well, guess what? The story's not changing. I'm still going to carry you. I'm still going to carry Rebel. I'm going to carry the entire broadcast, and that's what I do every single time.
Okay.
That's
well,
what happens.
let's get into the action.
Who says I'm redeeming myself?
Also, ladies and gentlemen, again, the main event cannot wait. HV Echo versus Waters, the championship on the line. We're going to decide who's going to be the number one contender right now. We're kicking off the series in this TGW anniversary event with LR versus Mr. Blanky at this point in time. And, oh, look at this. Mr. Blanky, though, apparently got the first kill there against LR. Let's take a look at the replay. Rebel, I'll start with you. How impressive was that?
That was very impressive. Very, very good kill right there. I mean, impressive.
Good peeks with the AK-12, I'll get on that.
Yeah, minigun, of course. TGW doesn't really care about the names of the weapons. Nonetheless, though, again, it was an interesting kill there to pick off the momentum already now for none other than Mr. Blanky. Mr. Blanky did return, or I should say his first ever TGW episode is tonight. The upstart, Mr. Blanky, versus the upstart of LR. Moments ago, Mr. Blanky got the first shot. Now, again, these are two upstarts, gentlemen. And Minigun, I guess I'll start with you. I was going to say how a lot of people joining us in the Gaming Weekly, they're new, they're rookies, they're fresh batches of TGW members really trying to make a name for themselves. How exciting is it from a person of your caliber to see new TGW members on the rise from a person who is a legend? It hurt me to say that, but you are a legend in TGW, so you must, be happy that these guys are joining.
Well, I mean, I'm glad for them. If they want to join our community, I'm pretty glad for them. If they want to be motivational and making themselves legends themselves, and you know what? I say go for it.
And Rebel, your assessment?
We are seeing future Hall of Famers here. We are creating a new legend. Like Minigan said, we are seeing new people.
Absolutely. New batches of people here tonight every single time in TGW. The new acquisitions, the new assets in the Gaming Weekly as we're getting set for the second round, folks. Again, the blue team is at 1 as opposed to the orange team, which is occupied by LR, is at 0. Still any man's game, though. And we know about Rainbow Six Siege. It's very, very vital to make sure you strategize from point A to point Z. That way you can get the upper hand of the matchup. We've seen many people through the past couple of months strategizing left and right. Strategy is key. And, of course, you can see this matchup is about to break down in just a moment. Mr. Blanky's looking on as well as LR. And, again, could perhaps history repeat itself from the previous round? Minigun, do you think perhaps LR may want to overcome it?
I mean, it's possible.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a second. We take a look at the replay now. Mr. Blanky once again with a shot right into the abdomen, into the midsection. The opponent went down. Rebel?
That was crazy. That was crazy. He was waiting for the right moment, and he did. He knew the moment that to get the kill.
And you missed this type of action, right? This high-octane action taking place live in the Gaming Weekly, celebrating the anniversary event. I do want to say, though, I'm kind of glad that I'm with you guys right now in commentary, because now I know what it feels like to be old.
Glad? That's
you're glad. Really?
Like minutes ago you were saying you weren't, now you are. That's kind of hypocritical
Well,
for
I
you
said
to say.
that, now I know what it feels like to be old, though. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm glad.
Wait till you're my age. Wait till you're 30s, okay? You're still
How's
in
the
your
retirement
20s.
homes? Anyways, you can see already, folks, again, this matchup taking place 33 seconds until the action phase develops. And again, you must believe that, very interesting story here, you must believe that the champion and the number one contender, both Echo and Waters, are really mentally getting prepared for the matchup later on tonight. That's going to be the main event tonight for the title on the line, the very prestigious Rainbow Six Siege Championship, and honestly, an anticipated matchup between the two. And I think here tonight, though, we're going to really determine who is the best on Rainbow. Is it Echo? Is it Waters? They're both highly talented and skilled. I guess we're going to find out tonight, though.
No, I remember Water
Time
and
will
Color Pink
indeed
doing
tell on this.
great. Water
Sorry,
and Color
continue.
Pink were doing amazing in Rainbow Six Siege, so I think they're going to know.
You have to credit the color pink. Why?
I mean, Color Pink was amazing when I was commentating back then.
Oh! Wait a minute! Oh my! LR apparently got his redemption there! LR wins it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. LR finally was able to redeem himself. You can see LR is beginning to pick it up. He's picking up the pace as we take a look at the replay here. LR once again sending that message, folks, that he's still in it despite the fact that he's been losing. LR is not going to give up. He's going to continue. He has the heart of a warrior, and he's going to continue the battle here tonight as he just knocked down again Mr. Blanky moments ago. And again, I'll start with you, Mr. Minigun Killer 10. With Mr. Blanky now losing, do you believe, perhaps mentally speaking, in the psyche of Mr. Blanky, his confidence is beginning to decrease?
It may or may as well be in that case. I mean, both might try to play it more defensively, or some might try to play it more aggressively, depending on each side either being going defensive or attacking side. So yes,
Oh, sorry. I was actually
very
sleeping.
funny.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
With Minigun and Rebel here on commentary.
You know,
Seriously, it's like
that's
drinking.
what I was.
It's like drinking Nyquil to the extreme. But yeah, go ahead.
Hey,
It's like
don't-
what?
hey, I know NyQuil very well.
And
Oh,
so your
gosh.
assessment here tonight, Rebel, of course, like I said, Mr. None other than Mr. Blanky lost in the previous round. Does it really hurt his mental state in this match?
You know, I mean, you got two potentials legend. You got Waters with Blanky, and you got Waters on the other time. But you know, Blanky could get the win on the blue team. I mean,
Blue
Yeah.
team. Just to correct you though, Waters is irrelevant to this matchup. He's just a spectator.
yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, blue. Hey, hey,
Welcome
I am
back.
Rusty.
Welcome
I'm
back, Rebel,
Rusty,
to commentary.
Okay? I'm Rusty.
It's nice to work with you again. As you can see already, LR is trying to once again continue his wave of destruction, something that he was able to do in the previous round. But Mr. Blanky might correct the wrong from the earlier round here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, tonight, TGW anniversary. Let's not forget, we're going to be seeing Halo MCC. For the first time again in a while, we were there on Mike Myers and playing Barney. I cannot wait to see what other minigames TGW is going to be exploring tonight over there in Halo MCC as Mr. Blanky's looking to finally, once again, dust off LR. But look at LR, though. Guns blazing, gonna come in already, trying to shoot down the opponent. Can he do it this time?
Talking about Barney, are you talking about yourself being Barney?
Oh, that was good. I wonder how long it took you to think of that joke.
Hey, you know I'm back, so
Actually, the real Barney's minigun.
Very, very funny.
You can see Mr. Blanky here, folks, is of course taking that methodical pace. He needs to do it throughout the matchup to make sure he gets the kill, the win, the victory. He sees the opponent already, but of course, wisely, LR was able to move out of harm's way. You got to make sure you do that on Rainbow Six Siege. Move out of
Mr.
harm's
Blanky
way and
almost got him.
re-strategize.
Deploying a drone.
Yep. And also, Rebel, again, just to let you know, Twitch is a little delayed, 10 seconds behind, just so you know. So anyways,
I'm glad you know I'm
LR
watching. I mean, that's what I'm watching. I'm watching Twitch.
Yes, exactly. You called something that happened like 10 seconds ago. That's what I was trying to get at. As LR here is trying to make sure he once again knocks down Mr. Blanky. But you got to watch out here because look at the life of LR. LR is depleting when it comes to his health as opposed to Mr. Blanky. He is still in perfect, I would say, 100% when it comes health-wise.
Well,
Yes,
you know,
indeed, considering that he's peeking in different corners and different spots, yes.
that's what you got to do. You know, you got to pick around the corners and see.
Gotta find out where he's gonna be heading next, basically.
Gonna have that eagle eye. Something that, again, many people have been doing through the years in TGW, having that proverbial eagle eye to make sure they continue to study the opponents and understand exactly what they can do better to make sure that they advance themselves and their capabilities and they enhance their playlist. Look at this, though, out of nowhere, LR! Oh, my lord, ladies and gentlemen!
What
This
a
new
slight
TGW
peek.
member, this upstart is proving
that-
something.
Right in the foot.
Like I said, you got the best way is you got to pick around the corner and see.
It's all about timing and precision.
And the thing is, though, LR, ladies and gentlemen, is actually, we're learning a lot about LR. LR has been losing in this matchup, but he really, out of nowhere, rebounded, and he's back into it. He's actually going to make sure that he perhaps is going to win this. And remember what's on the line. The #1 contendership is on the line. Whoever wins the entire contendership series is going to be facing the winner of the HV Echo and Waters Championship matchup later on tonight. Who is it going to be? I have a feeling it could be LR.
No, it could be anyone's game.
Matchup taking place here tonight. Once again, Mr. Blanky and LR are at a tie here, and this is where it gets really interesting right here, right now.
All right, you know what?
And I would like to say that, again, you can't hear them in the background. But yes, these two are actually friends, which makes it even more interesting, guys, considering that we're seeing a friend versus friend matchup tonight. Obviously, these two friends probably know each other. They know their moves, so it's quite interesting, and it makes sense. I mean, they know each other. That's the reason why they're tied.
And that is what makes a great rivalry with two great friends, you know? That's a great rivalry right there.
I was actually giving Minigun the space to talk, but anyway.
Oh.
Well, nonetheless, though, again, there you see, like I said, Mr. Blanky, though, this is his TGW realm. This is his new world here along with LR. Both of these guys are going to be salivating to make sure that they win this matchup. It's all about the motivation factor as well. Motivation is also a very important factor because if you are not motivated, obviously you're going to lose. You have to make sure that you motivate yourself, that you get better throughout the game, and you, of course, take it to a completely different level, that you raise the bar and that you raise the stakes here tonight because it's all for the #1 contendership. And just imagine for LR and Mr. Blanky, just imagine for these two guys, they're obviously new, this is their first TGW episode, imagine the feather in their cap, imagine the momentous victory they would have in their first episode actually being the #1 contender for the championship. I can't believe it, and you know what? It'd be interesting to see them as the #1 contender. At least one of them will be.
You know, it's going to be exciting, you know, new face as the #1 contender. You know, who's going to take it home? We'll see it right now.
I will say, honestly, that I do have goosebumps on my arms right now, that considering this, it's quite intense.
Yeah, I mean, there is so much intensity in the air. The electric field here tonight, well, it's palpable, and that's for sure. Look at this, though. Oh, my. Folks, there you see it. LR came out of nowhere. He jumped over the barricade. He saw the opponent. He knocked him down. LR is back in control of this matchup. LR, folks, is once again telling people that he is a formidable force as we take a look. Like I said, he is absolutely doing pretty good in this first TGW episode.
Yeah, and the replay there, he took a very aggressive act there, I'll tell him that.
Pretty good. Outstanding. Like I said, we are seeing potentials. We are looking at potentials legends.
Like so.
For the two TGW members, I would like to say, I mean, of course, stay hungry for success, but they also have to remember to really enjoy the journey, to really, at the end of the day, enjoy that they really are part of the Gaming Weekly, and that's what it's all about here, part of the TGW anniversary, to really understand the importance of the Gaming Weekly, to celebrate the fans, and celebrate all the achievements and accomplishments. Yeah, it is competition, but guess what? What's more important than the competition? Having a great time. So whoever loses here tonight, as long as they're having a good time here, that's what counts in TGW. Matchup, once again, is beginning to continue here. This is the phase in which they're going to prepare, the preparation phase here tonight. So tonight, folks, we're going to, like I said, find out who's going to be the #1 contender. We're going to find out shortly in just a moment. And I do understand that Pix was expected to show up here tonight and compete. However, he will not be here tonight on Rainbow Six Siege.
You know,
so I guess Rebel and Minigun are... Oh, there you are.
We got... I'm sorry. Sorry. Like I said, I'm rusty. Leave me alone, Adrian. I'm rusty, okay?
You're not as rusty as Minigun, though.
Oh, you're very funny.
Well, the thing is, though, remember, every journey really begins with a single step. Embracing the challenges ahead, that's what LR and Mr. Blanky need to realize. They are one step closer to a championship opportunity. And that's what it's all about in TGW. To win titles, to win championships, to spread your accolades, and to make sure that you continue to prove to everybody that you are, or at least could be, one of the greatest of all time in TGW. And look at LR, though, like a hawk, like an eagle, just waiting, standing by, looking to finally dust off the opponent.
That's right.
And for the right moment to peak and put in suppressing fire. Sorry, you
gotta find. No. I was just gonna say that. You know, you gotta find the perfect time to pick around.
It's the perfect time right now, though. Obviously, not necessarily, but it's only just a matter of time before that perfect time will commence. And look at LR trying to play some mind games, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. Again, one of the things about Rainbow Six Siege, mind games play a huge role in TGW's Rainbow Six Siege. And now Mr. Blanky, on the other hand, It looks like he thwarted the plot of LR, thwarting the plan and flooring the opponent. And you see, now we're back in a tie between these two. Well, these two are back in a tie, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the problem here. I mean, who is better than who? We can't really decide that because these two are even.
No, you gotta play the mind games. You gotta trick the person into coming out.
It's a matter of deciding whether they want to attack aggressively or keep on holding still and making sure that you peak at the right time.
Well, for both of these guys, though, they can never be afraid to take risks and try new strategies. Sometimes trying new strategies from out of nowhere, out of the blue, can actually assist them in the matchup. And we're getting set for round 7, folks. There you see again, these two are at a tie, 3 points apiece. We're going to find out who's going to be the winner of this matchup, but there's still a 1v1 series coming up next, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be pretty interesting to see these two TGW members just giving their all here tonight for a prestigious prize to be the #1 contender to face the champion.
That's why we're about to find out who will be the next #1 contender. I'm excited to see this one.
Isn't he considering that's in tie right now? Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, you can see already Mr. Blanky and LR. I mean, both of these guys are resilient. I mean, they're thrilling to also just watch and actually see here. These are 2 new TGW members. They were so excited to be a part of the Gaming Weekly tonight. They're showcasing their incredible skills on this platform, and that what is the Gaming Weekly really truly is all about as well. Really providing entertainment, but also including everyone. It's an inclusive community as opposed to exclusive.
Very entertaining to be back with you, so yes.
Well, I don't know if I can say the same, but whatever. Actually, well, you know what, Rebel? I mean, I'll give you some credit. I'm actually happy to see you, kind of. But Minigun Killer 10 still has no business being here. I gotta work with this guy again.
And what's the matter of working with me again?
It is awful. My ears are about to literally be filled with... I don't know if I can say that out loud, but nonetheless...
Tell me specifically what's wrong with working with me, seriously.
You're the cure
Even
for
though,
insomnia.
sure, I have been gone for quite a while due to some personal issues and things in life. But besides that, coming back, I do have, regardless, have a right to come back to for TGW. But what's wrong with working with me, seriously?
You're the cure for insomnia. That's what it is. It's actually tough trying to stay
I'm
awake
the
out
cure
here
for
with
the-
you.
A cure for it.
Care to be more specific on that?
Yeah, you make people fall asleep. And Mr. Blanky, though, look at this. Mr. Blanky with a shot there, folks. Look at that. What an impressive shot. And there you see Mr. Blanky is sending that statement with an exclamation point, and we're entering in round 8.
That was a sneaky attack. That's what you got to do.
Played it slow and quiet.
But the question is, will it continue? Mr. Blanky now is clearly in the driver's seat. He's really taken control of this matchup, but one thing that we found out about LR is that even when his back is against the wall, he can really turn the table, so to speak, and actually gain control whenever he can. Very unpredictable this matchup will be, folks. Really, it's going to be very, very fun to see these two once again going back and forth like a game of chess, like a game of checkers, titsy-tad, so to speak, seeing these two going back and forth.
Like I said, it feels great to be back. Sorry, a little rusty, but it's great to be back on Commentators.
Indeed. Same goes for me. I will say that I'm glad to be back actually here again for tonight's contender.
Yeah, the contendership obviously up for grabs here tonight to determine who's going to be facing the champion. Still to come tonight, though. The TGW anniversary event is going to be going over there on Halo MCC to celebrate the incredible festivities from the years of TGW with Halo memories, continuing the legacy here tonight. But with TGW, though, the main event cannot wait. It's going to be Waters, who is in the matchup, just spectating here, versus the champion HV Echo. The champion obviously has a lot of confidence. Waters has confidence. That is expected to be a great brawl, so to speak. A matchup of the ages. Expecting perhaps a match of the year candidate. We're going to find out with the title on the line to end and officially conclude the TGW anniversary event. But that's still the main event. We're still in the first matchup, though, the 1v1 series, to determine, like I said, who will be the guy to face the champion. Will it be Mr. Blanky? Will it be LR? We're going to find out in moments.
HV Echo, I haven't seen him play in a long time, but when I was around, he was amazing. So we're gonna see who can be the winner and face AC Eco. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
HCECO
agreed.
continues to just continues to make memories here in the Gaming Weekly, as well as Waters. Like I said, two determined and focused and driven members will be going at it here tonight. You can see already now, look at this. That's the peak. That's what he needed. LR, though, was so close. Did he see that? He was so close, literally fingertips away, so to speak, and actually knocking down Mr. Blanky. That was a close call.
Like I said, peeking works. Peeking works.
Aim small, miss small.
Oh, Mr. Blanky here. I should say, well, yeah, Mr. Blanky. I mean, look at this. Peeking in, peeking out, trying to see if the opponent's out there. Doesn't see it. Doesn't see the person. Now he does.
Oh.
And Mr. Blanky just knocked down LR again. Right, a shot to the side of the face. We take a look at the replay. And again,
What a
it came
peek.
down to, it came down to who had the advantage off the peak, of course. And that was Mr. Blanky. We're entering in around 9, folks. We're really continuing this matchup. It's actually a long series, I would like to say. But it's match point, meaning that, yes, if none other than Mr. Blanky does win and get another point, he will be advancing in the series.
I will
just
say
say
though
these-
that go on, Ed.
Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say that the momentum that Blinky did was actually quite impressive considering what that peak he did on that replay.
Well, very much so. Rebel?
I was just going to say these two know each other very well. You know, they are skilled players. I give credit to both of them.
Indeed.
Yeah, two rising stars in the Gaming Weekly. We're going to find out if we're ever... I mean, again, you talked about in the beginning of the commentary, Rebel, you mentioned it, perhaps future Hall of Famers. I mean, that could be the case. Perhaps maybe if LR and Mr. Blinky continue to participate in the matches, continue with their longevity and wins and matches and championships through the weeks and months and years in TGW, you could be seeing the future of the Gaming Weekly. A slew of competitors who have so much passion when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege. And again, we could be seeing LR and Mr. Blinky, two Hall of Famers. This could be the foreshadowing of these two, the rise of these two.
Agreed,
Yep,
Adrian Matt. I will say for once, I mean, it's only a matter of due time for their motivation and goals to actually make it to that far.
I mean, like I said, these two are amazing. They are doing outstanding job here tonight.
And Mr. Blanky is now continuing to make sure he's going to just psychologically speaking get on the mind of LR. LR's confidence may be decreasing just a bit, but like I said, this kid is not going to give up. That's the thing. And we respect members like that, of course. TGW members sometimes through the years would give up and just quit mid-game knowing that they're going to lose. LR knows. Oh, wait just a second. There you see LR. Oh, my God. And that was a pretty smart play from LR. Can he actually get it? Goes back inside, though. Oh, my God. LR was trying to say, you know what? Enough with the wait. I'm going to go out there and kill him. But it didn't work, at least in this side of things.
You know, the panic
that's
is
what you
real in
gotta do.
this.
What you gotta do is you gotta not panic. You must not panic. You know, you gotta.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you cannot panic. And that's a very good point that you just made. You saw the blood just splattered all over the wall, though. So aggressive is this game, and we know Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, wait just a second again. Oh my God, he got him. He got him. LR just got Mr. Blanky. Mr. Blanky has just been knocked down. LR is still in this. LR's not giving up. He's going to continue. He's going to fight till the very end.
And see, that's like I say. You know, you gotta wait for the moment. You can't rush things. But that's gonna cost you.
It's only a matter now if LR can actually get 2 more points here in this case.
We're about to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Blanky still has the advantage, considering the fact that he still needs 1 more point to obviously kill LR and win this matchup to advance. But LR has the chance. He has the potential, and he could have the determination. He really could, to make sure he pulls a rabbit out of his hat and shocks everyone and defeats Mr. Blanky.
So he's a magician now.
Well, yeah.
A very determined individual, yes.
Well, you know what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to say it's like magic, so to speak, if he is actually going to win the matchup tonight.
Okay. So this is the last match, right?
Well, we don't know. this could perhaps be the last match. That is if Mr. Blanky does defeat LR.
Or if LR defeats Blanky at this point, it could go into an overtime and then be like one last final match.
That's exactly right. You can see LR is just wasting a little time already, content to make sure he's going to just re-strategize and dominate this matchup. Just seconds and seconds closer to what could be perhaps, again, folks, one of the greatest victories in TGW on his first night. The same could be said for Mr. Blanky.
Anything can happen. We'll see what's happening right now.
We're about to find out. Hey, old Killer 10, are you there?
I'm still here, yes.
I was just waiting to hear your assessment, though. Who do you think is going to win between the two?
Oh, well, I mean, honestly, I can't really say. It's, then again, you said that these two are friends. They know each other very well. So it's only a matter of perspective for the both of them. What moves are they going to make? What peaks are they going to make? What defensive or aggressive actions are they going to make? It's only a matter of questioning that and seeing what actually happens in due time.
It's only just a matter of time, though. It's only just a matter of time before we really get our answer. And look at LR wasting little time. Mr. Blanky just shot down the drone given from LR. I think these two know exactly where they're at. These two are going to be waiting for each other. It really is all about the peak game to make sure that they get the upper hand. Drew the peak, and look at this. LR once again trying to just shock Mr. Blanky, and sometimes you got to do that to your opponent. If you shock your opponent so much so, he might be perhaps maybe out of sorts and may lose the matchup.
Like I said, patience is key. Came with things, peeking around the corner actually helps.
It does. And look at the explosion taking place, how apropos, as the explosive superstars, the explosive participants here tonight making sure that they're going to get the victory.
Gotta set up bombs wherever and set up traps.
Oh my God, that's it. It's over. Mr. Blanky got it, folks. Mr. Blanky was able to get the final kill. You take a look at the replay, and Mr. Blanky was the one who got the victory. Listen, the fact of the matter is this. Mr. Blanky did wonderful in there, but LR did great in there too. He was wonderful in there. Both of these guys did great, and that's what it's all about, sportsmanship in TGW as well.
Indeed.
No,
great job for both of them.
Yeah, good job for both of them. I thought he was going to go inside and step on her trust, but you know what?
We're going to find out who's going to be the number one contender. We're going to find out who's going to have the ticket, the golden ticket to face the champion. And we're going to find out who is going to make a mark here in TGW. Two newly assets, two upstarts, two brand new members in the Gaming Weekly making their debut in a one-on-one matchup here tonight. We're going to determine, though, it can only be one. Someone must give here tonight.
And it goes down right now.
For both Slug and Mr. Blinky.
Let's not forget Mr. Blinky just defeated, obviously, LR in the beginning of the matchup. It was Slug who defeated the color pink in the previous matchup. Both of these guys have a win in their back pocket, but their winning streak will, of course, come to an end in this round. Question is, whose winning streak will it end? You can see this matchup, once again, has begun. And listen, the reason why I was a little perplexed here was because I was actually just getting these DMs and messages. And look at this goofball. I'm not sure if I can actually say this guy's name on the air, but this guy actually said, hey, at Adrian Matt, I am so glad Minigun Killer 10 is back. He's so better than you. In fact, you should go ahead and retire. How can people actually sit there and type this? Oh, you find that funny, don't you? You find that funny.
A tiny bit.
It's great to have Mini come back.
Considering
I'm glad you're back.
On the massive insults that you're putting towards me, so I guess it's a tiny bit funny.
Well, it's apropos that Minigun is actually calling a matchup for Mr. Blanky because, we can all get a blank and actually fall asleep after listening to Minigun, that's for sure.
Oh, would you like a glass of milk afterwards?
I will do that probably later on. Anyways, you can see already, like I said, in this matchup, this round one, there is so much pressure beginning to fill in this match. And obviously, LR is here. Let's not forget, LR is friends with Mr. Blanky. You best believe he's going to be supporting his friend for him to win tonight. The color pink is going to be looking on. Slug is going to be, of course, competing and performing. Mr. Blanky is performing as well. Two performers who are just entertaining our great fans, and of course being a part of the spectacle that is the TGW anniversary, an anniversary event that no one will ever forget. Let's not forget though, last year we did the anniversary event. It was the 10 years of the Gaming Weekly being a whole community. Let's not forget the very unorthodox, weird, and odd matchup between Xbox Freak Pete and Jenna, in which if Xbox Freak Pete lost the matchup, he was going to be forced to marry Jenna. Of course, Xbox Freak Pete won.
That was a good matchup. Yep. I actually
I will
watched
say
that.
that's
a good
certainly something I actually missed out on.
Well, this year, though, it's completely different. It is all for the titles. It is all for the championships. There's no weddings here, but I can guarantee you there is gold. And the gold is the title itself to make sure that you name yourself as a champion. And you need the #1 contendership first, obviously, though. And Mr. Blanky and Slug understand that. And they're trying to reach to that goal. Trying to reach to that point. Trying to reach to the top of the mountain.
Top of the food chain, you know. Anyone? This is for all the marbles. This is it.
It's incredible. That's what it is. And you can see already, like I said, one thing that we know about these two guys, they are so skilled. They are so skilled when it comes to Rainbow Six Siege. So I'm expecting to see an even matchup here, an even playing field when it comes to their playing skills, of course. I mean, who's going to have the upper hand, though?
I mean, I will say that both of these players actually are kind of playing a bit more aggressive than the other two matchups that we recently had. I will say that.
Well, the ground and pound aggressiveness, that's something that these two perhaps possess as well. These two warriors and gladiators with the unwavering respect for this matchup, of course. Unwavering resilience. The intentional fortitude for these two guys. Look at this. Slug Denchi obviously was in trouble for a moment.
That's right, you know.
I should say it was Mr. Blanky who was in trouble for a moment.
Picky games work. You gotta do picky games.
He did it!
Make
the
use
pick game
of
came to fruition. Rebel, Slug just knocked down Mr. Blanky. Mr. Blanky lost the first round. Slug is slowly creeping up to the top as he's scratching and clawing to make sure he gets the victory. We take a look, of course, well, it was a replay to attack the color pink, but still, it was a great play there from Slug.
That was a good
Adrian
replay,
Matt, but let's...
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say, you know, let's not be hasty about, you know, for Slug here, you know. It's perhaps that maybe Mr. Blanky could make a comeback later on. We just don't know for sure.
That's exactly what I was going to say, though. I mean, we're still in the early portion of this matchup, so we can't really necessarily determine that obviously, yes, Slug is going to win the entirety of the game, but he's slowly reaching to it. And let's not forget, there's a lot less rounds. So this means that Slug clearly has a chance.
Indeed.
Slug do have a chance, and anything can happen. I mean, Mr. Blanky could come back. But it's anyone's game. It's still anyone's game.
Well, it's anyone's game, all right. Will it be Slug's game? Will it be Mr. Blanky's game? One thing about Mr. Blanky, best believe when it comes to him as well, he just lost the previous round, but perhaps maybe he's just going to sit back a little bit and understand what he needs to do differently. You can see, of course, matchup here is taking place on Rainbow Six Siege at times, of course. The quietness, sometimes peeking through in this game as well, can get into the mind. The suspense begin to build. We know what's on the line. We know what's at stake.
Quiet, you need quiet to concentrate. Focus is the key thing. Not to rush, just take time.
Okay, so it looks like Minigun once again is sleeping. Anyway, so LR...
I'm still trying to get myself to spectate. I'm still alive. There we go.
So, of course, LR is going to be supporting Mr. Blanky. You best believe that. For Slug, though, he could have the confidence for himself, too. I mean, he just got the victory moments ago, so he really is enjoying the confidence for sure. But Mr. Blanky, though, we don't want to count out on Mr. Blanky. We've seen him play in the beginning of the broadcast. He's very, very good at this as well in his own craft. Mr. Blanky is going to make sure that he is going to prove to us that he is not an opponent people can just scoff at. In fact, he can be an opponent that a lot of people can seriously take, serious.
Exactly.
No, what you need to do is have like every trap around, to trick your opponent to go inside the trap.
Yeah,
Right, that
there are some
counts
traps
for
you can do.
all the various operators that they have. Like you have Valkyrie, you have Fuse, you have Sledge. You got plenty of different operators that that can either slow down your opponent and probably even do lethal damage against your opponent too. It's just a matter of which one you're gonna use and knowing which one each opponent will be using.
Well, yeah, look at this. Mr. Blanky, though, knows exactly what he's doing. This is it. The fuser will be planted, which means, oh, wait just a second. Those
Came in with a rush.
Clearly, he came in and he clearly saw the opponent, knew exactly what was going on. And while, Mr. Blanky was actually in the middle of planting that diffuser, Slug took advantage, capitalized, attacked from behind, and it looks like none other then Slug is in the driver's seat as we're entering in a match point. And you best believe both Waters and Echo must be looking on because, remember, they're going to be, well, at least one of them, the champion's going to be defending the number one contender, whoever it may be, but they must be watching to study their opponents, their potential opponents.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be watching for sure to see who is gonna be coming after them.
Exactly right.
Mr. Blanking did try to pull that kind of bait trick on planting the diffuser for the objective for Slug here, but it turns out that yet again on the replay, Slug wasn't going to have it, so he took the advantage on Russian.
I mean, Slug went in there running like we see when Minigun runs for Big Mac, as you can.
You're very funny.
Talking about Big
As
Mac.
you see already, of course, Slug Denchi is trying to make sure he gets his final kill.
You look like a Big Mac.
You would know all about that. Here we go. Like I said, Slug Denchi is looking to make sure he destroys Mr. Blanky.
No, actually, Rebel, I'm gonna have to tell you this. Adrian looks more like a Whopper.
That's nice.
Yes.
More precisely and accurately.
Yeah, that's what you consume anyways, 24/7. All the Whoppers already. Slug Denchi already. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, though, this matchup is so important. Well, this matchup is so important, though, as we got to be serious for this time. Because for Mr. Blanky and Slug, we know what's at stake. For Mr. Blanky, a lot of pressure building up inside. Mentally speaking, may have the disadvantage. Mentally speaking, for Slug, may have the advantage. He knows that he's winning right now. He understands what he needs to do. He just needs to do it one more time and he gets the entire victory. He is crowned the number one contender. Folks, this is a very, very incredible matchup that is taking place tonight. A very highly anticipated one at that. We're really going to crown who's going to be the official number one contender. We're just one round perhaps away from crowning it.
And that's pretty good. Now we're looking at the Strom going inside the building. We're going to scout out the players right now, and that is the smartest thing to do, just to see where the opponents are at.
Yeah, again, he's trying to get intelligence of where his opponent is at. And especially, considering that he's on the attacking side right now, he must be very nerve-wracking considering that he's practically near the end. He's trying to play it methodically.
End is near. That's for sure. There's a saying that goes, the end is near. Perhaps maybe the end is here for Mr. Blanky. I was just going to get to that. It is Armageddon, though, for one of these guys. It could be Armageddon for Mr. Blanky tonight. Look at this, 1 minute and 18 seconds, folks. Here we go. Look at Slug. Thank you. Anyway, Slug here is in position, folks. He knows where the opponent's at. Maybe no. You saw the shot. Oh, yeah, he does. Ooh. A clear shot. Mr. Blanky got him, though. Mr. Blanky was the one who got him. Holy!
Spraying him with the AUG.
And that right there, once again, is proof that just because you're losing, it doesn't mean that you're out. It doesn't mean that you're going to lose the entirety of the game. You really can make a comeback of the ages.
See what happened? You shot the camera, and then you knew where he was. Shot him. He's down.
Very much. I mean, here's the thing, though. Again, Slug still needs one more point. Maybe Slug is being complacent, though. Do you think that perhaps maybe Slug understands, hey, well, you know what? I have 2 points. I don't really need to put all my skills into this since I know I'm going to be winning. Maybe that could be, a disadvantage for Slug, though. He doesn't want to get too complacent because the opponent may take advantage of that.
Yeah, in matches, you got to be sure that you can't be that overconfident. You got to make sure till it's done to the very end.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Minigun. You can't be too confident. You gotta keep being on your guard. Don't be over too confident.
Can't
Yes,
be
keep
too
your
overconfident. That's something. Well, you have to keep your wits about you, that's for sure. You have to make sure
right.
you remain humble. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Like I said, the match point here tonight is developed. We're in the preparation phase as these two guys are preparing for what could be an all-out war in just what would be 5 seconds left. The action phase will develop, and it is here. Action phase right now has started. So this is it. For Slug, he needs to get that 1 point, that final point. For Mr. Blanky, though, he has to make sure that he gets another kill to make it into perhaps a tie in overtime.
Exactly.
This is for all the marbles.
Yeah, the number 1 contendership up for grabs, of course. Very important, a very vital thing that you need here in TJW. It's one step closer in becoming a champion, and it's also one step closer in solidifying yourself as one of the greatest to cement the legacy, so to speak, to make sure that you become one of the most memorable TGW members of all time. As we're celebrating the anniversary, you want to talk about memorable members? What about people like Zephyr, for instance? He made his moments memorable. What about people like, for instance, R.A. Zink, who was the first ever Fortnite championship? What about people like Altered Beast? He became a Sword Tournament champion, of course.
What about
all
Rebel
these different
Weekly,
members
who defeated Yellow on top of the Maze Bank in GTA?
Okay, all right. Well, what a shock. You were going to mention the Rebel Weekly. Although, yes, I will give you that credit. And even, my Minigun Killer 10, that old man over there, also became a memorable member in TGW, alongside with Rebel and people like Xbox Freak Pete and beyond. That's what it's all about for these guys, to make sure that they enter into the caliber and be known and the same likes of all the TGW legends that I just mentioned.
You gotta give it credit. Rebel Weekly was awesome.
Oh, no, and that's it! Slug out of nowhere with that explosive kill! Literally and
Capcan
figuratively!
trap.
That was
An
a good kill.
explosion! That was an explosive kill, literally, figuratively. He is your number 1 contender. Slug officially in the middle of the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, basket of the glory of the victory. Slug Denchi is indeed your number 1 contender. And let me tell you something. Mr. Blanky did great in there too, guys. We can't discredit Mr. Blanky. We can't discredit all the people who lost tonight in TGW. LR, the Color Pink, Mr. Blanky, they did great. But there was only one star in the end who actually won the entire thing, and that was none other than Slug. He has the number 1 contendership. But we actually know one half of the equation, ladies and gentlemen, because we now know who's going to be the number 1 contender. Well, later on tonight, for the main event, for the championship on the line, it will be Echo, the champion, defending the title against the number 1 contender being Waters. So again, we know one half of the equation. The winner of the championship match will face Slug next week live in TGW as we're getting set for the TGW anniversary event, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'll start with you, Rebel. Listen, that must have been really fun to call.
It was awesome. Slug, congratulations. It's in order. You guys did both. You both did amazing, outstanding job with you guys.
And before,
And like,
well, yeah, go ahead. Yep.
no, I was gonna say, like I said, future TDW legend, future TDW Hall of Famers. I see you guys both.
So, Rebel, before my conclusion here tonight. Again, it took you quite a while to return on commentary. You know all about the aggressiveness. You were the leader of the Rebel Weekly, the same clan and community that challenged the Gaming Weekly back in the day. I do want to say for you, though, did you see any similarity on these guys tonight?
I saw ruthless. I saw compassion. I saw determination. In both. So you guys. Amazing, like I said. You guys, good job.
And you know what? I actually was going to ask Minigun, but I don't want to ask Minigun. Or do you want me to ask you, Minigun?
It's your call. Do you want to ask me or not?
Probably not. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say... Oh, wait, just a minute. I got a notification.
Huh?
Can I have your attention, please? I have received a message from the anonymous executive.
Okay. Are we doing... Okay. Hurry up.
And I quote,
You did.
No
you
way.
did not just.
Hold on. No way. Hold on. No way. This can't be right. This can't be. I can't read this. There is no way I'm reading this tonight. There's no way I'm reading that tonight. I'm not going to read this message.
What?
I'm not going to
it?
do it. I'm not going to read the message. I am not going to read the message. I'm sorry.
Michael
I'm not going to do it.
Read the message.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Michael Cole, read
Okay,
it.
so
I'm not going to do it.
anonymous executive, can you send it to me, perhaps?
No,
What the heck
no,
is
do
going
not
on?
do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. Do not send it to the minigun. Don't send it to anybody. I am not going to read this whole message, and nobody should. Nobody should.
Now
Nobody should.
I see why you don't want to read it.
Well-
Okay. And I quote, hearing
come on.
Adrian and Minigun bickering is bringing back some good memories. So tonight, in a rematch, Adrian
oh my
Matt
God.
will face Minigun on Halo Reach.
No, nobody wants to see me in a match. There is no way anyone wants to. No way nobody wants to see me in this matchup.
Wait.
There's no way. He's got to change it. He's got to change
wait,
something.
wait,
He's got to
wait.
change it. He has to. You said wait. Did he? He changed it, didn't he? He changed it.
No? Okay. He said, I'm going to let the TGW's fans decide if this match should take place.
Yes.
Would you like to
Oh
see
my-
Adrian versus
yes.
Minigun?
Oh my God.
Yes.
If so,
Yes. Yes.
then vote
I
on the
want to include
poll.
their audio just
vote
so
on the
Oh my
poll
God.
section
Yes.
and vote yes or no.
Yes. Yes.
Guys,
Carry on with the
please,
show.
Yes.
please,
Yes.
vote
Yes.
no. You guys can do this. You guys can stop this.
Yes.
You can stop this. You can stop this. Vote no. Vote no. Nobody wants to see me in a match.
What do you
Nobody
mean,
wants
vote
to
no?
see me in a
Vote
match.
yes.
Vote no. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They just released the poll.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You know, actually, I want to point out something to you. I haven't played Halo for a good long time.
Yeah, a good long time for you is like 5 minutes. That's the thing.
No, I haven't played for months. Months!
Yeah, you've been playing your Roblox. All right, anyways.
I played other games besides Roblox,
All right,
and that
anyways,
was only one time
here we
for a
go.
rare occurrence.
Here we go. Here we go. My gosh. This is ridiculous. The entire party was even chanting yes.
You did.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what TGW wants. This is what TGW wants. They want to see, this is what the TGW fans want. They want to see Mike Myers. They want to see people compete here tonight. As we're back on Halo MCC, continuing the Halo legacy. This was the first game that actually was played in the TGW brand back in 2016. So one of the things that we, of course, will continue, the Halo Reach legacy here tonight as we're getting set for Mike Myers. The rules are simple. Mike Myers, obviously, with the Energy Sword guys, will have the innate ability to make sure he eliminates people as he just did the color pink to Waters moments ago, and HV Echo has been added to the list. Let's not forget Echo is going to be performing and defending the championship later on tonight in the main event. But speaking about performing, I'm not a performer. I'm a journalist.
Actually, I mean, hey, I was in a match too. Okay, I was in a match. You was in a match.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm more important than you.
This doesn't mean you don't have to be a commentator, like, you know, practically forever. You can play sometimes as well.
People don't want to see me in a match.
I
Oh,
mean,
there's
they have
Minigun
before,
Killer
you can
10.
do it again.
Look at this goof. Look at this goof. You haven't played Halo for a long time. Look at your helmet.
I haven't, okay? Seriously.
It's in flames. People who actually have helmets that have their flames like that play Halo 24/7, even in their sleep. And their color, yeah! Minigun Killer 10 just went down. I'm being told there's going to be 3 rounds of Mike Myers. So this is the first one. The color pink, obviously, now is looking to finally find Blantaste. Blantaste is last man standing. Let's not forget, Blantaste now has the ability to shoot down the color pink. The color pink is going to make sure he's going to destroy Blantaste, though, in just a moment. The color pink already zoning in here against the last man standing. He is not inside, though, the tunnel. He is somewhere else's Bland. Yes, Rebel, you were going to say something.
I was gonna say, you can't keep crying to me. You say you call yourself a game master years and years. So, I mean, come on, show your skill.
Oh, look at that, a shot right there. Blantaste showing his skills here tonight. Listen, here's the thing, Rebel. I mean, you can sit there all you want and tell me about this. The fact of the matter is, I'm a broadcast journalist, a broadcast commentator. I am not, and I repeat, I am not a performer or a competitor. I am not. I am not one. I should not be competing here tonight.
So
I have
you're
no
chicken.
business being in there.
But you've challenged me to 1v1s before, you know? You
Well, that
can
was
do it
last
again.
year. Nonetheless, though, ladies and gentlemen, Pixgod is the Mike Myers. We're entering into, like I said, the second of 3 rounds. It will be a short Halo MCC session as we're preparing for the main event. But I'm also going to be in a match. I might be in a match. Maybe the fans actually voted for no. Maybe. I hope.
Sure, you want to take a look at the poll then?
I don't want to look at the poll. I'm not going to look at it
End
until
up
it's
getting
time for me to look
goosebumps
at
on
it.
yourself, just so that.
Listen. I'm going to be positive about this. I'm going to be optimistic.
Positive,
Okay, I'm
yeah,
turning a new
okay.
leaf.
Turning a new
in the
leaf.
fact, yeah, I'm turning a new leaf. I want to be positive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
I am not a competitor. I am not a competitor.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
It doesn't.
You are a competitor.
I may be a competitor and a commentator from time to time, but the same can apply for you. You don't have to be just a commentator.
I've been commentating for years upon years upon years, never been a performer except for the matchup that you and I had, and I beat you that one night, just so you know. Anyways,
you cheated that one night.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got the win, didn't I?
Cheat it,
okay, I got the win, didn't I?
Yeah, but by cheating.
Though,
you got the one. Okay. Regrettably enough, you did
I don't see an asterisk. I see a W.
Cheating, but then we also have the rematch at the very end.
Well,
and look who won that.
Yeah, we don't count that. Anyways,
you don't count
the
that.
color pink obviously is in. Color pink is in safe waters.
What did the TW record say about that, huh? Oh yeah, it did count.
Will you stop interrupting me? I'm trying to do my job here as a broadcast journalist.
Hurry up.
And I'm at least trying to point out to you that, you can do a match against me, whether you like it or not.
I have faith in the TGW fans. I have faith in them that they are not going to put me through this. They are not going to vote yes for this. I have faith in them.
You should really rethink that right about now. I'm just going to be honest.
Well, perhaps maybe Pick Scott should rethink where he's going, because clearly, obviously, the members in the game are not, they're not in the room. Pick Scott is going to have to continue to run around and find him. I'm trying to just wrap my mind around this. I mean, what happened? I mean, it was bad enough that I had to sit here and commentate with 2 stooges. It's now worse that I got to be in a match with the biggest stooge of the race.
You mean 2 legends, 2 greatest legends in TGW.
Okay.
2 legends and Hall of Famers.
Whatever you want to. Okay, sure. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. We are in the second round, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, okay.
This is the TGW anniversary. Preparing for the main event, as mentioned, on Rainbow Six Siege. Championship up for grabs, but we're back here. As mentioned, the legacy continues. Halo Reach, being a very, very great game, continues to be played to this day. And folks, one thing that I know, the Halo Reach game truly will never die. As they say, Spartans never die.
They never die. Mike Myers is a great game on Halo. I love playing it myself.
I was actually going to give Minigun some chance to talk, but okay. Anyways.
Hey, I'm focused right now on the gameplay, all right? I'm like
you're focusing on your Big Mac. Look at Minigun Killer 10, though. Walked right into the Mike Myers. No, he did not. What a great juke there, though. So Pick Scott 11 here with the energy sword in hand is continuing to, there we go, is continuing the pursuit to go against Minigun Killer 10. And that's exactly what Pick Scott needs to do. He cannot stop. He cannot give Minigun chance after chance. He's got to go and for sure 100% deliver that lethal blow from the lethal energy sword.
Yeah, you gotta get away from that sword. You can't stand in the way with Michael Myers, because if you stand close to Michael Myers, he is gonna kill you.
1 minute.
Well, that's the fact is, and you're right there, Rebel, is there's 60 seconds left in this matchup. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out who really is going. We're gonna find out who really is gonna win this matchup. Will it be Minigun? Will it be Pick Scott? Will it be the color pink Waters?
It's anyone can do it, but gotta keep your distance from Mike Myers.
30 seconds remaining.
As Pick Scott now has 30 seconds remaining, he understands that. The time is on the essence. Pick Scott is wasting little time, though, to continue his ways. And we're going to find if Pick Scott is going to use that energy sword for his advantage to make sure he knocks down every single person here tonight on Mike Myers.
You rat. You rat.
Oh, my God. Just imagine the unpredictable events that could be taking place as we are entering into the final round up next.
I don't care. We got 5 seconds anyway.
Can't wait
5
to see
seconds,
the final round.
And this matchup, and there we go. Final round is. I'm still talking
Will you
about
stop crying?
what just happened moments ago.
Stop
What do you mean stop crying? I mean, hey Rebel, listen. You know, I'm not a competitor. I am not a competitor.
You competed in how many games?
well, in a match against Minigun twice. But listen, just listen to me for a second, okay? Just listen to me once.
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 We've
I
listened to
don't
you
deserve this.
hundreds of times.
New zombie.
Hundreds upon
I don't-
thousands of times.
Listen, I mean, this is obviously, this is the
Oh, I see how it
this
is.
is the
Okay.
final. This is the final game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is the final game, obviously, for Mike Myers. We would like to take this
You're just gonna
opportunity to
be
thank everybody who
sacrificing
got the
yourself.
chance to watch an incredible TGW content. Rainbow Six Siege moments ago, we saw the crown #1 contender. That was Slug, who will be facing the champion of the main event, obviously, whoever's going to be winning that matchup. Look at Halo's cheese balls. That vicious elite that he is, but I'm going to go ahead and spectate one. Mike Myers, who is indeed Waters, who's looking to once again destroy the color pink, and pink went flying. And now Waters looking to once again smooth out perhaps this entire process of his eliminations. You can take a look at the deceased there, the list of deceased blantaste color pink picks got all down as Waters continues his ways. Perhaps maybe again, just like a shark that's smelling its his prey's blood, perhaps maybe continuing his way here tonight. And ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
not.
I mean, speaking about Minigun though, I mean, Minigun has no business to be in a matchup against me.
I was.
And Echo has been eliminated. Echo is as, oh, look at this. Wait a minute. And now Waters is in pursuit against, yeah, take Minigun Killer 10 out of here. This guy doesn't deserve to be here, let alone to be in a matchup with me. This guy should have been fired years ago. You gotta... The fact
No,
is,
please
Minigun
go
Killer
after
10 needs
him.
to be
Please go
eliminated.
after him if he's gonna rat me
Eliminate
out.
Minigun. Eliminate Minigun. Eliminate Minigun. Eliminate Minigun. He deserves
He's right
it.
behind you.
Minigun
He's right
deserves
behind
it.
you.
Minigun deserves the elimination. Minigun deserves it. Oh my God, no! Don't get him. Don't let him
Try
win.
to rat
Don't
me
let
out
him
or
win.
rat you out.
This guy doesn't deserve to win. This guy does not deserve to win. Don't let him win. Don't let him win.
And we are talking
You gotta
about
make
a
sure that
legend
you
there.
take out Minigun Killer 10.
We're
And Rebel,
talking
how
about
dare you
Mini-
call Minigun a legend? He's
He
a
is a
fool
legend.
is what he is.
He's a
He's a
legend.
I'm a
clown.
fool.
He should go
Look-
back to
who's
clown
the-
school.
Look who's last alive.
Yeah. Who's last alive, all right? Minigun, you went down.
Yeah. But then the others died pretty much quicker than I did.
Obviously,
Infection.
ladies and gentlemen,
Over.
it was none other than Waters who won 42 points. Waters obviously claiming yet another victory. He will be performing in that Rainbow Six Siege main event, ladies and gentlemen. A main event in which we are getting excited for. Waters versus Echo, title up for grabs. It is going to be absolutely a great matchup. And I can only imagine the amount of suspense that
You know
match
what? Adrian,
is really
going
going
to be a banger after banger after banger.
Okay, can I have your attention, please? Look, enough what's going on here. What I want to talk about is this poll going on right now with Adrian Matt versus Minigun Killer 10, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about the results right now. So I'm going to go and check the polls, and oh, what a shock. Oh, my.
So how about those goosebumps, Adrian?
All right. Get him.
Do you have them now, or are you just gonna wait till we actually get in the match?
You know, how dare you? How dare you people?
How dare I?
You people
How dare
are all a
I?
bunch of hypocrites. You tell me you want me to match, then you tell me you don't want me to match, and then you tell me you want me to match. Make up your mind. I'm a broadcast journalist. I'm the voice of TGW. This is ridiculous. I'm decorated around here. I should be the most respected. I'm actually the longest reigning TGW member there is, the longest reigning commentator, and of course, I deserve all the respect. I should not be in a matchup tonight. You want some of me, though? You want some of me? You actually do want some of me, though? You want some of me,
Yes.
right? You want some of me?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
You know what? You think this is funny, don't you? You actually think this is funny.
I
right?
in a bit?
Yeah. Oh, laugh.
In a
No,
sense,
laugh.
yeah, I do.
Laugh. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. You thought it was funny when last year I defeated you in the middle of the map. Do you remember that when I embarrassed you? When I
put
defeated
him
you
in a box.
Huh? I don't care. I defeated you, Minigun Killer 10. Do you know what it's like to be embarrassed? Do you know what it's like to be embarrassed? Do you know what it's like to be embarrassed? Ask all the people in the past couple of months that have been debating
Embarrassed?
and beating all of them.
Of course I do
to
know
be
what it's like
embarrassed
to be embarrassed.
to lose to
But
me.
do you know what it's like to be embarrassed?
Well, you're going to find out tonight, that's for sure. Listen, I have to leave the session and actually start this matchup myself. Me and Minigun Killer 10, but the fact of the matter is this, though. Okay, you think this is funny, and for all the people who
do a
voted
bit,
yes,
yeah.
you know what? I'm going to prove it to them. I'm going to prove it to them. I'm going to prove it to them that I am indeed the best there is. So come on, let's do this,
Well,
minigun.
okay, bro.
Let's
Alright,
just do this then. A rematch of
invite.
last year.
Go ahead, Sean.
Look at
Alright.
that. You know what? You know what?
No cheating,
Everybody here.
no athletes. but
everybody
no
here has
crap doctor's notes.
Okay, great. Anyways, everybody here has been supporting Minigun through the years. Yes, he's the best thing since sliced bread, the best announcer in TGW,
bread.
the greatest
Okay.
member. The thing is, though, tonight, how is it going to be for all you fans watching and the people on Discord and such? How is it going to be for you guys to see your Hall of Fame hero lose to me yet again? How is it going to be embarrassing for you guys to see me, Adrian Matt, completely destroy you, Minigun Killer 10? So we'll do the cage. Why not? And you know what?
Okay.
Again, folks,
No,
I can only
I
imagine
find it
Minigun is
hilarious
about to
that you will
cry.
never
That's the thing.
be in a
You're going to
match
cry.
against me.
I don't care about a matchup against you. I'm trying to focus in this match. No. Anyways,
Why don't you have a match against me? WWE, go.
I don't want a match against you. I don't want a match against Minigun. I don't want a match against anybody. This isn't fair. I shouldn't be put a match against anybody anyway. No, do not invite. Oh, actually, he's not even in the game anyway. Score to win. Let's do it to 5. All right, Minigun. We have a main event to
5?
call. See, I'm not like you, though. I'm not like you. I don't want to hog up the attention. I'm not going to wait until 25. No, we're going to do 5 so we can
Hold
get
on,
this main event
hold
done.
on. You say I
No.
hog the
No.
attention.
You
I
want
hog
me,
the
right?
attention.
You want me? You want me, right? Okay, well, here we
been
go.
saying it since
Here we
the
go. This is
beginning that
exactly
this
what's going to
happened.
happen. I'm going to destroy you. I can guarantee you I am going to destroy you, and I'm going to make you a fool. This is a rematch, folks, of last year.
Okay.
And for anybody who was here last year, for anybody who
was.
saw the
That
broadcast,
was
the most viewed broadcast in TGW history, I was able to defeat Minigun Killer 10. It was the most viewed broadcast in TGW history, and I'm going to destroy Minigun. So what? It doesn't matter if I cheated. I got the victory, didn't I? Didn't I?
By cheating, yes.
Without a doubt,
I don't
yes.
care.
Cheating.
But you cheated
Didn't
within
I?
that.
Okay, well, anyways, we're in this matchup, and look, Minigun, look, Minigun. Could you do me a favor though? Can you actually contact
What?
Anonymous and tell this match to perhaps maybe to call this match off? Can you do that?
No.
No.
Hey, get over here! Get over here! Get over here! You
Why
gotta
should
be
I?
kidding me! That was a
Why
cheat!
should I?
That was a cheat! That was a cheat! Anonymous executive,
was
you're
a
watching the
cheat?
stream, please do. That's
That
a
was
cheat.
a
Yes, it
cheat.
is.
Oh,
That's a cheat.
okay.
That is a cheat for crying
Very-
out loud.
Very blunt claim
My
there.
God. I am not a competitor, like I said. I'm not a competitor. I'm not a competitor. I'm not someone who should be performing in the lights of the Gaming Weekly. I deserve to be behind the mic anyways. You gotta be kidding me. This is the
You know
most
what?
ridiculous. This is the most disrespectful thing to put me in a matchup like this. And I blame the
The
TGW
fans
fans.
voted for it.
I
You
blame them all,
them?
and I blame you too. You shouldn't even
And
be
how
here.
much disrespect did you put to most of the fans here? Oh yeah.
Oh, they
a
deserved
lot.
it. They deserved it anyways. They deserved
They
it.
deserve it.
Oh, come on, Minigun. What, are you scared?
Really?
Are you scared to actually meet me? Are you scared to actually confront me in the middle? Or is that what it is? Are you scared that I'm
Fine.
going to beat you yet again? That you're going to be crying to your own? Listen, the thing about you, Minigun, is that everybody knows you're
Oh,
not
I'm
as
not
good as
scared.
me. And another cheat! Another cheat! Another cheat!
Another cheat using a
How is
sniper.
he another cheat? You know
A
he's
sniper.
a Halo legend. How, you
Another cheat! You, oh my
A
God, get over here.
stinking-
Come on. You want some? You
Fine,
want some?
do it.
You want some of me? You want some of me? You want Matt Man, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got my first point. And you know
That's
what?
because I
That's gonna
went
be
a
the
bit
reminiscent
easy on
scene.
ya.
It doesn't matter. It's going to be the reminiscent scene throughout the matchup. Come on, Minigun. Come on, Minigun. I got you down before. I can do it again. No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Look, in all fairness, you have 4 points. Can you let me get 3 points to make it fair? So it can be 4-4
Fair?
at least?
Sure. I mean, it might not be
Yes.
fair to you, but I mean, what- why should I?
You're cheating.
Why
Is what
should
you're
I?
doing.
I'm
You're
cheating.
cheating.
I'm cheating.
How is
You
he
know what?
cheating?
Oh no.
You know what?
I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose in front of everyone.
Get over here.
I cannot lose in front of everyone. Hey, hey, hey.
You can.
Yeah, get over here. Yeah.
can lose.
I was
yeah.
gonna attempt
yeah.
assassination, but you know what? I think I've
Yeah.
had my time.
This is for all the time that people voted you over me. This is all the time that people supported you over me. This is for everything that you have done to me. This is everything that everyone has done to me. I'm going to try to prove to everyone that I am a person that you cannot mess with. No, no, you cannot.
You were saying?
Oh my God, you gotta be.
That was a good kill.
You know, I was gonna spare you the misery and try to do the last kill as an assassination, but considering on your insults and your claims, I've had enough of it. I'm sorry. I really did. I had enough of it.
And it had to happen. No.
All of
Exactly.
you guys were just laughing, enjoying all this, seeing me lose.
I'm chuckling, but okay.
Someone insert the Pat McAfee music real quick.
I cannot believe that the TGW fan base even betrayed me. They put me in
They
a match.
betrayed you? Yeah.
They
okay.
put me in a match.
No,
I blame every
Adrian,
single one of them.
You betrayed them at the start. And guess what?
I didn't betray
This
anybody.
is their payback.
I didn't betray anybody.
This is their vengeance. This is their comeback. Whether you like it or not. That's what happened. And sometimes in life,
Well,
you gotta deal with it.
I just opened up Discord. It looks like I missed a couple of DMs, but I see the DM from the anonymous executive. I'm kind of scared to open it. I don't know if I don't want to read that. Oh, you're gonna be in another match.
You're gonna cry just the fact that he's gonna boot you offline, possibly.
Whatever.
Oh wait, no, yeah,
whatever.
you gotta carry TGW
I
apparently.
received a message from the anonymous executive. I'm gonna open
Oh,
this now.
read it, Michael Cole.
And I quote, due to the imbalance of skills, it isn't fair for Adrian to be in this match. Therefore, I'm reversing the decision. Your winner is Adrian Matt. Oh my God. Yes, I won.
What?
I won.
What?
I won. I'm actually jumping up and down. I cannot believe it. I actually won. I won. Oh my
What?
God, I won. I destroyed you.
Heck?
I completely destroyed
Are you
you.
really?
I told everyone I was a competitor. I told everyone I could perform. I told everyone that I'm the greatest TGW performer of all time. Didn't I? I told you guys throughout the night. You guys wanted to vote. Hey, I told you guys to vote no. I told you guys to actually vote no for Minigun's sake, not my sake. It was Minigun.
Dirty trick.
The anonymous executive.
Anonymous executor. Dirty trick.
Thank you. Thank you. This is great.
They
Oh
Anonymous
my God.
executive.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
Dirty trick.
I cannot.
Dirty
I cannot.
bullcrap
I won
trick.
the match. I beat Minigun. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That was
I didn't
super
expect
dirty.
that. Oh my God. I won the match. I won the match. Holy cow.
Wow.
Holy
You
cow.
only won the match
Well-
over through decision.
Well,
Not based on
well,
gameplay.
anyways, folks. Well, folks, we got to continue the broadcast here tonight in TGW Anniversary. It's set for the main event. It is HV Echo versus Waters, but I beat you. I beat you. I won. I defeated you. Me, Adrian Matt. We went from a great segment in which I won against Minigun Killer 10, but this is it. This is for all the marbles. This is for the championship. This is to determine who's the best on Rainbow Six Siege. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event here tonight in TGW Anniversary. It is HV Echo, the champion, defending the title against Waters here tonight. Adrian Matt at game side. Minigun Killer 10 took his leave, probably crying that he lost to me. But Rebel, welcome to the main event, of course, in this match.
Yeah, it's great to be here at this championship match. We are going to determine who is going to be the champion.
We're about to. And all the questions over the past couple of weeks, really. Of course, Pick Scott, he's in the game. He was saying that that Waters is the best Rainbow Six Siege player. Well, again, technically speaking, when it comes to the rules, the best Rainbow Six Siege player is the champion. HV Echo currently is the champion. No, it's between me and Rebel Teton right now. And you can see already Echo early going to this matchup. Very strategic here tonight. Waters obviously knows his strategies on Rainbow Six Siege as well. Here, Rebel, I got to ask you, who do you think has the edge? Waters or Echo?
These two have been great with Rainbow Six Siege, but I'm going to go with the champion, HV Echo, on this one.
I'm going to go with the champion as well, Echo, although, of course, Waters does have the skill set. He could be the champion here tonight. Remember what Waters said. Waters did say that he thinks that he can defeat Echo. We're going to find out here tonight if that's going to be coming into fruition now. Waters just eliminated Pick Scott, so obviously he can actually spectate here as Waters begins the hunt. And here's the thing, Rebel. These two TGW members, they're so contrasting when it comes to their personalities and styles, but there's one thing that is parallel between the two. They have so much respect for their TGW peers. They have so much respect for the Gaming Weekly. So here's the thing. If Echo wins, if Waters wins, it doesn't matter. Both are so good, and they're so humble and kind that we'll be proud of our champion. Would you not agree?
I definitely agree. These two are incredible players. They know each other inside and out. They are insane when they play these games.
And let's not forget, they had each other's back during the, look at this, the shots continue. Oh my God, back and forth action right now. I was going to say that they had each other's backs during the clan battle between the Gaming Weekly and the Renegades. And now it looks like Waters is going to pick off HV Echo. As we take a look at the replay, look what happened. So it was Echo who was going back for a little bit. Waters understanding that Echo was going to peek out. Waters realized the moment and knocked down Echo. We're heading into round 2. However, it's still early. It's still any man's game. Echo can bounce back. And again, I was trying to say here, Waters and Echo had each other's back during the Gaming Weekly versus Renegades clan battle. It's very interesting to see that tonight, though, they are at opposite ends.
Yeah, this goes back to what I'm saying. They know each other inside and out. They know what to look for. They know each other's weaknesses. So it can go either way. So we're going to see who comes out and be champion.
Echo's been a proud champion for quite some time. In fact, he's a multi-champion, a multi-time champion in TGW. Waters is also a multi-time champion in TGW too, so there's a lot of similarities between the two as well. Both of these guys are veteran, seasoned TGW members, very well-liked and respectful, wise beyond their years. They are two individuals that a lot of people have the utmost respect for, and tonight, again, only one can win.
Is it going to be Echo or is it going to be Waters? We will see. One of these, both of these deserve to be in a Hall of Famer, to be Hall of Famers.
Definitely. These are surefire Hall of Famers, that's for sure, one day. But there's still a lot for these two to accomplish, that's for sure, before they get into the prestigious Hall of Fame. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to talk about the mental preparedness as we were talking about in the beginning of the broadcast here, Rebel, because there is so much animosity. Well, there's so much anticipation, I should say, when it comes to this match. This match has so much anticipation, and sometimes when there's too much anticipation, so much pressure, again, sometimes mentally speaking, it can get into the mind of the opponents. And I think Waters right now realized that Echo, yes, he was. At that moment in time, Echo was trying to deliver some sort of plot. Waters came in, though, and shot him from behind. The champion right now has been floored. The number one contender, Waters, is beginning to do it. He's beginning to feel it. That flare beginning to just completely fire up Waters.
You know what? No rushing. No, he was just taking his time, walking peacefully toward his opponent, and it got the kill. So that was a good job on Waters' part.
Well, very much so. Waters obviously doing a tremendous job in there, but of course we must have faith in Echo. And you can see already these two just making sure they're going to select their characters, in which, Rebel, each character has their own specialty. It's going to be up to the TGW members, the stars here tonight, to choose and implement their strategy, or rather their specialty, in a very, very important way.
Now they got to be smart on how they use their special moves, No, you gotta play it smart.
Smart indeed, and that's what Waters and Echo are doing, have been doing. You can see already, like I said, Waters in the drone, trying to make sure he tries to find Echo. And Echo here, who's the champion, like I said, a very much respected individual for the TGW, has been, well, look at that. There he's, well, yeah, Echo just knocked down the drone. I was going to say that Echo is, Rebel, obviously you've not been here for a while, but Echo has been helping TGW many times. He's been here for many times as well. He's helped the TGW community. He's competed as well, and he's become a multi-time champion. So what I was trying to get at was that for Echo on his end, he must have a lot of supporters for him, but as well for Waters too. Waters has done a lot. And for anybody who stuck by us back in 2020, we all know that Waters, of course, was one of the big members in 2020. Rebel, you were actually there in 2020 when Waters came around.
Yeah, I was in and out of TGW 2020, but yeah, I met Waters, great person, amazing competitor. It's great to see him doing well in TGW, and good to see Echo doing well as well.
Yeah, both of these guys, like I said, they have so much respect for TGW. As we're back into this matchup, we're in round 3. Clearly, Blue Team AK Waters does have the advantage in this matchup. Has nothing more but the driver's seat to make sure that he's going to, guns blazing, so to speak, make sure he's going to win the championship. Waters, once again, is out there and just trying to make sure he completely reassesses the situation. Echo's trying to make sure he finds his wits about him too. We know Echo lost not once but twice. So this is going to be perhaps a very important factor for Echo to make sure he does not do the same mistakes he's been doing for the past 2 rounds. That way Waters can actually capitalize. And Waters obviously have some sort of plot there. Go ahead, Rebel.
I like the sneaky. You know, you gotta be sneaky. You gotta peek around the corner. That's what I like, peeking around the corner. You know,
Yes. Well, that's what. Yeah, exactly. That's what Blanky and LR were doing in the beginning of the broadcast. If you remember, peek in, peek out.
Yep, that's the
Game
best.
of peekaboo, so to speak.
That's the
Look at Waters.
Yep, that's the best way. Peek.
So now look who has the diffuser, though. Look who has the diffuser here, Rebel. Waters just picked up the diffuser. That's what I said on my end. So perhaps maybe Waters can actually bait Waters can try to bring out Echo.
That's what you gotta do.
I mean, perhaps maybe that's going to be the case. Perhaps we're going to find out, though.
Yep, we're gonna see.
And look at Waters, though. I mean, he's so calculated. He is so systematical. And I mean, these two are just like that. It's not just one or the other. It's both. Both are like this. Echo is systematical and calculated. Waters is calculated, just like now. Oh my God, he's going to plant the diffuser, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Waters is going to plant it, mean that Echo has no other choice nor recourse. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! You gotta, what happened? Out of nowhere, something just happened, and Waters just got knocked down.
Wow.
Waters has been collapsed, prone, and here comes Echo. Easy pickings now. Echo knocks down Waters. Echo is going to get this round, ladies and gentlemen. That was a shocking moment. That was perhaps a plot from Echo, a very valiant effort, and a great plot as the champion, proving why he is the champion.
You know what? That came out of nowhere, and you know that was a good way to take advantage of that.
Very much so, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I have so much goosebumps, just like it was in the TGW Renegades matchup. I had so much goosebumps, I was out of my chair and seat. Same thing here tonight between two guys that have so much passion for the Gaming Weekly. Have been playing this game for quite some time, know the game very well. As the champion himself clearly, though, was able to surprise everybody out of nowhere moments ago with that explosion and, of course, knocked off Waters. Waters was prone to the ground. In came Echo, knocked him down there, and, of course, was able to win with the diffuser being diffused. As we're getting set now for round 4. Here we go. Waters and Echo once again continuing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta pick it up. You know, you gotta get that win. You know, I mean, that was a good win right there. So we're gonna see who wins the next one.
Just find out in a matter of moments. We're in the preparation phase, and we know how important that is to prepare yourself clearly for the upcoming battle and war that is expected to take place in just matter of moments, folks. Echo and Waters have been through the wars through the years as well in TGW through the Rainbow Six Siege events. Waters obviously made his debut in the Gaming Weekly back in the day on Rainbow Six Siege. Let's not forget that. It was Waters who, of course, at the time was facing the 2020 members back in the day.
That was a
Echo, of course.
Oh, I was going to say that was a match there, too, 2020.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational?
Yeah, that was
I don't know if you remember that.
That was exciting.
Great night that evening. Just like tonight, celebrating the anniversary in TGW, celebrating all the years of the Gaming Weekly, the festivities as mentioned before. But man, there is so much on the line here tonight, so much writing, and I'll tell you, these two, Waters and Echo, the thing about these guys is that mentally speaking, they must be completely, and I mean completely burnt, because thinking about this matchup over the past couple of weeks, they understand that there was going to be a championship battle, perhaps getting, practicing here and there, but also getting nervous. It probably must have been a drain for them. It probably drained a lot out of them, and right now it's all for the marbles for the title up for grabs, but remember, let's not forget, it was Echo who has the longest Rainbow Six Siege championship reign ever in TGW. So Echo would like to continue that said reign in TGW tonight.
Greatest champion in TGW Rock League history. Who can take that championship?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege, sorry.
Yeah, I know. You're excited to go back to Rock League.
I mean, hey, I debuted in Rock League. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yeah, back in 2017. I'll never forget that night.
Yeah, I had a Michael Cole moment. Okay.
There we go.
But yeah, Waters and HV Echo, they're doing extremely well on 60.
Yeah, a
They know
big
each other.
fight feel, ladies and gentlemen.
They know each other inside and out.
I mean, if you're just joining us, welcome to the TGW anniversary. This is the main event, the big fight field that people have been talking about for quite some time. It is the championship battle that many expected to see, but many also wanted to see for the longest time. Two of one of the greatest Rainbow Six Siege players at it one-on-one here tonight in the main event. What a better way to main event and to end and close off the TGW anniversary. I mean, again, the question, the burning, fiery question really is, though, who's going to be walking out of here as the title holder? Is it going to be Waters and Echo? One thing that I've noticed as well throughout the matchup, sometimes there's slow pacing throughout the matchup, but it's going to be important because the thing is, Rebel, with the championship on the line, obviously, you do not want to rush things. Rushing can actually harm you, and it could affect you and cost you as well.
That's why, like I said, yes, rushing could cost you the game. That's why.
Oh my God! Well, that's it. Waters just knocked down Echo. We take a look at the replay. Look at this. The number one contender realizing that Echo was coming in here. I won the matchup against Minigun. What are you talking about? Anyways, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, round 5, I guess, getting set for see who's going to see Echo or this is now match point, and we're going to find out whether or not if Waters is going to win or if it's Echo. Now, I'd like to make it clear here that, of course, Echo is playing on console. Although I do understand that Echo is a lot better on PC, so you never know if it was a PC match. Perhaps maybe the results could be different. But nonetheless, we're getting set in a match point here.
Probably is good on PC too.
So you got to actually respect the tenacity of Echo to actually still compete and defend his championship on an Xbox. He's not necessarily familiar with it, but nevertheless, he's still fighting in there. But you also have to respect Waters, though, who climbed from the bottom all the way to the top. He, of course, joined TGW in 2020. As mentioned before, he left in 2021, returned in 2023. And he's, once again, from the bottom all the way to the top, or at least climbing midway. If he wins the championship tonight, he reaches to the top.
And that is
So
the
it's
heart
on the
of a
line
champion.
here tonight. Very much so. Heart of a lion. I mean, both of these guys, really. It's the immovable object here tonight.
Yep, that was a good kill at the end. That kill. So we're gonna go to the last match.
We're going to find out, I guess. Match point now, folks. Preparation has ended. This is now action phase. So I was mentioning that Echo was, of course, the immovable object. Now I'm spectating Waters, who's the unstoppable force.
Like irresistible force.
Well, irresistible, unstoppable, whatever the case may be. The fact is, though, these two, of course, one-on-one, I mean, it's like Godzilla versus King Kong. I mean, if you want to put it this way, we have two massive members. Just in terms of their accolades, I mean, these two guys are main event of the Gaming Weekly. It's two important members, one of the greatest of all time. That's how important this matchup is. And with the title on the line, it makes it probably one of the most important matches you'll see in 2023, this entire year. A match of the year candidate, that's for sure.
Great match in 2023 for sure, yes. I've been keeping up with
Waters?
you guys and I'm just amazed on how great all the competitors are here in 6 Siege. So, you guys are amazing.
Yeah, many great matches developing over the past few months, but no different here tonight in this massive main event. Massive main event with so much at stake. I mean, the dignity, the pride of these two guys. I mean, think about the pride of these guys for sure. As you can see already, Echo wasting a little time trying to knock down the... wait just a second. Here we go. Waters knocked down Echo. Waters is your new champion. Waters did it. Waters has reached to the top of the mountain, and now he is indeed your Rainbow Six Siege champion.
You got the double champion. Wow. Amazing.
Well, Waters has reached to the top once again as he's ruling the yard in TGW. Not only is the Rocket League champion, but also now the Rainbow Six Siege champion.
So we should call him Water Two Belts.
That was good. Is his first name Becky?
Okay.
Nonetheless,
Anyway.
though, ladies and gentlemen, what a matchup between Echo and Waters, obviously, and of course, my hats off to them and much respect to both of them. They were, of course, performing for the sake of the entertainment here tonight in TGW. And the thing is, Waters is now with 2 championships, a dual champion, something that he actually did back in 2020. It's 2023, so a reminiscent scene for sure. The question is, though, will Waters actually perhaps be the first to hold 3 titles? That's never been done before in the history of the Gaming Weekly. Well, you never know. I mean, there's 2v2s coming up in Rainbow Six Siege. There's 2v2s on Rocket League. Perhaps maybe down the road there's going to be Halo Championships. You never know. He has a lot of options to make it 3. The first ever in TGW history in the annals of the Gaming Weekly.
I cannot wait to see that happen.
Well, the thing is, though, of course, nonetheless, though, what an eventful evening, actually. I mean, I'll tell you, this is a night that will never be forgotten. I mean, a 2-part series of the TGW anniversary event back on Halo. We saw the return of you and that old man Minigun. I defeated Minigun Killer 10 in that matchup. Not just that, but also, of course, we saw this great matchup, the Rainbow Six Siege series. We crowned a #1 contender. We saw the return of Mike Myers. So much entertaining content in the Gaming Weekly as we leave you tonight with Waters, again, as champion. And here's the thing, Rebel. Echo has nothing to be ashamed of, obviously. A few shots here and there, and he could have retained the title.
Of course, no. Echo, you did an amazing, outstanding job tonight. Huge fan of you, fan of Waters as well. You guys killed it tonight. Outstanding job, both of you.
Tremendous job indeed. Very impressed with these guys. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here tonight for the TGW Anniversary Spectacle Part 2 indeed. It is Rebel and Adrian Matt on the call. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Peace.